Celebrity equals money. I'm sure that's the first thing we think about whenever we think of famous people. But did you know celebrities can easily go broke like the rest of us? What's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. In this video we'll take a look at the top 5 celebrities who are going broke in 2021. But before anything else, please leave a like on the video. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and you can also click that notification bell down below so you won't miss our future videos that we post either. Without any further ado though, let's go ahead and hop right on to the video. Starting our list off at number 1, we have 50 Cent, $30 million. It's hard to imagine that someone as successful as Curtis Jackson, more popularly known as 50 Cent, could actually go penniless. Aside from his hugely successful career as a rapper and musician, 50 Cent is actually a very skilled businessman. But in 2015, the rapper filed for bankruptcy after it was revealed that he has an accumulated $32.5 million in debt because of several lawsuits and unpaid child support bills. He ended up cashing out his savings account much faster than anyone thought possible, just to make ends meet. In 2018, it was reported that he was back to his millionaire status because he was paid 700 bitcoins for an album that he made, but the actor has denied these claims, saying that he is still in deep financial troubles. Well, considering a bitcoin is worth about $40,000+ right now, we'd say he's far richer than the rest of the world. But for a very popular celebrity like him, and for as long as he's been around, 30 million is quite the small figure. Number 4, Nicolas Cage, 25 million. Did you guys ever wonder why Nicolas Cage seemed to be taking any work he could at a certain point in his career? After all, we remember The Sorcerer's Apprentice and Ghost Rider, which were head-scratchers when you consider the more serious kinds of film roles he had taken on earlier in his career. But the reason for this is not like what you're thinking. He took on gigs not because he suddenly wanted to participate in family-friendly blockbusters with no cinematic value, but because he was in deep waters financially. Nicolas's crazy spending has finally caught up with him. Back in his heyday in the early 2000s, Cage spent a lot on a large number of luxury homes, numerous limited edition cars, an island, several invaluable works of art, and even a dinosaur skull, which is now haunting him, by the way. He also had gotten himself into trouble with the IRS over tax evasion and ended up having to auction off many of his prized possessions to pay off millions of dollars of debt that he'd racked up. Number 3, Mike Tyson, 15 million. When you're as successful as an athlete as Mike Tyson, even being considered in the greatest of all time conversation along with Muhammad Ali, it's difficult not to have an ego as big as the Eiffel Tower. And who can blame him for making poor financial decisions? After all, he was making $30 million a fight during his peak athletic days. His ego, coupled with drug addiction and a messy divorce, caused Tyson to have some pretty hefty financial problems, and that ended up in him declaring bankruptcy. Despite earning over $300 million over the course of his 20-year career, Tyson ended up getting into trouble with the IRS over tax evasion as well, but it didn't stop there. The boxer was also allegedly buying luxury homes, cars, and even a tiger. All this led to him exhausting his enormous wealth much faster than he thought it would, even leading him to borrow huge amounts of money just to sustain the comfortable lifestyle he had become accustomed to. We're pretty sure we can't blow $300 million like Mike did, because we don't have it. Number 2, Wesley Snipes, 10 million. One of the icons of the 90s cinema, with lead roles in hit movies like Marvel's Blade trilogy, Snipes was one of the highest paid actors in Hollywood during his prime. However, Snipes' big success at the box office might have gotten to his head, leading to him thinking that he didn't have to pay any taxes, and in 2006 was charged with multiple counts of tax evasion. Snipes tried to argue that he was a non-resident alien of the USA, but in reality he is a US citizen by birth. Snipes was ultimately convicted of a willful failure to file federal income tax returns and convicted to serve 3 years in prison from 2010 to 2013. So remember kids, do your taxes. And topping off our list as the most broke celebrity at number 1 is Lindsay Lohan, $800,000. Today, Lindsay Lohan is ranked as the poorest popular person, but during her early days, she was the hottest young star globally, earning $7.5 million per film for projects just like Just My Luck, Herbie Fully Loaded, and Freaky Friday. And by 2004, at 18 years old, she was actually worth more than $30 million. As of today, Lindsay was estimated to have only $800,000 left to her name, which makes her one of the poorest celebrities. Her story serves as a lesson that you need to plan your finances wisely because anything can happen, really. While you're at the top of your game, invest wisely because there's always bad days coming ahead. And remember, if you're planning to be an actor, just study first before pursuing it. School is important. So what do you think? If you were them, would you be able to spend all that money? That's it for today's video. Make sure you guys let us know in the comment section down below. Make sure you guys go ahead and hit that like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and enable post notifications so you always get notified when we post brand new videos for you. We're signing off for now, but we'll be sure to catch you all in the next one. Have a great day, everybody. Peace.